Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is, of course, Shop Talk Tonight with the very best, greatest, the man, the myth, the legend, Charles Chuck Craig, BlasterPro!
Thank you very much, Matt.
I am, of course, the human Muppet, Matt Wells. How about that intro? Tell me that wasn't funny as shit.
And that will be our new intro, right?
The new intro, yeah, that's awesome. That is brought to you by, of course, Hayden, who is, we gave him a title, but I can't Freddie Cook says, cool, the intro is like a real TV show.
Yeah, exactly.
It's from the 90s, right? It looks like a 90s TV show.
Maybe 80s.
Yeah, give or take, somewhere in that range. But, what's going on?
Not much.
Visual effects director was the title we gave him.
Visual technical director.
No, visual effects.
Visual
and
effects
executive producer, right?
Sure.
Because remember, you got to give them a big, long title so that they feel better about themselves.
Remember how long your title had to originally be?
No.
So,
but no, just a busy week, actually.
busy week.
Got a lot of things happen, a lot of things happening, and a lot of things I had to take care of this week. I got a few things done, a few exciting announcements. We got a little bit going on.
Yeah. I'm privy to some of them. What's going on, Daryl Hargrove?
Hey, Daryl. And, of course, I didn't have anything prepared tonight.
So it's listed as a short night.
It is listed as a short night.
All know.
Actually, the description listed as a Q&A.
That's cool.
Q&A. It's a Q&A night.
We're depending on
Good
you
job,
out there
Daryl.
to flesh out tonight. That's what it is.
That's what a director does. Direct you into the train wreck.
Director.
I've been a little bit sidetracked trying to get the
Train wreck as
Etsy
always.
page back on track and doing a bunch of other little things that I haven't been able to put too much together for tonight.
Yeah. Best part of it is, this is always the best train wreck you'll be a part
Best train wreck ever. Oh, we're going to wait until we, got to trivia
Yes,
night for
so
that.
completely normal. Completely normal. Daryl.
Completely normal.
So, I guess we should run through things then, I guess.
Actually, one thing we ought to do is thank Larry once again for being here last week.
Yes, it was a good show. He was very PG-13.
Very good, yeah.
That was really surprising for those of you who don't know Larry. It's
Not normal.
it's not a normal thing.
He can behave when he has to.
Can behave when he has to.
He has to behave at work right now.
I'm just saying.
Amazing what domestication is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he is a domesticated animal.
But now he brought out a bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah.
So if anybody didn't see that, check out last week. I'm still amazed by the hair punching in the back of that.
Yeah, of the skull. That was pretty cool.
Of the headpiece.
As always, you can check out all the shows right here on the Facebook channel, or you can go over to YouTube.
Yep.
Joe's going to pop that up in just a second. Basically, it's just the YouTube page where it has all of our cool stuff and on, like, some of the videos, all the videos. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know.
It was originally only
I'm
going to
just
be
here.
the monthly videos, but now it seems like all the videos from when we started uploading videos to YouTube a couple months ago, maybe June. I think June we started. So everything that's happened since June is going on YouTube also. So,
and for those of you who didn't get to watch it, it's really kind of cool. You might want to go back and watch the very beginning of the video because it's funny.
yeah.
He's bringing up all our little things. You can watch us on Facebook or watch us on YouTube, all that stuff like that. Sometimes we don't know what Joe does. He just does it because he can. Because we love him.
Well, he's pushing buttons, enjoying himself.
He's doing a lot of buttons. That's what's supposed to happen over there. We have 3 people currently on.
Cool.
I know we had Daryl, we had Cook. I can't remember his first name.
So, I think right away ought to get to this month's
contest.
Yeah.
This month's contest.
Because
which is, of course,
it'll be on the 29th.
Family Feud.
And it will be Family Feud. Everyone's favorite, now our second favorite train wreck. Because Jeopardy.
I still prefer that over
Jeopardy is now our personal favorite train wreck.
Yes, it is. I still prefer it over Jeopardy.
So, yes, and the prize You guys told me I announced the prize.
You announced
last
that
week.
it was this guy last week.
I thought it was going to be a maybe, but if that's it, that'd be cool.
I mean, that's what you said.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
I mean, it was a spur of the moment type of deal, but that's what you told everybody.
Well, I mean,
It's your show. You can change it.
Well, I guess.
And it's your giveaway. So.
Well, how about how many we got on right now?
Three.
Three?
We got
All
three.
right. Well, for the three that are on, if you're here at the end, we'll decide whether it's going to be this bad boy, Luke's lightsaber, or maybe this guy right here, the Greedo Killer.
Which is, that again is, of course, the 29th.
Yes.
So please stay tune in for that.
29th.
Possibility of winning either a blaster or a lightsaber, apparently. We don't know which one.
29th. It'll be the 29th. Family Feud. 10 questions.
Maybe Chuck will get a wild hair and it'll be both. You know.
Yeah, it might be both. Who knows? And huge scores. Scores that go from 50
Scores
all the
are
way down to
always
2.
huge.
So, yeah.
And which means, like, literally, it doesn't matter if you come in halfway, you still have a chance to win.
I think Matt should build us a Family Feud animation. Just
Frankie
as good.
Ortiz says both are beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you.
I thought he was talking about us for a second, like literally, and then I realized he was talking about the stuff on the table.
So, what the
kind of depressing,
The
not gonna lie.
lightsaber is actually a 3D print, and when my Etsy page kind of went down, I was desperate to try to get things going
Is that
again.
what we're going with?
No, that was actually one of the plans to get stuff back up.
Oh no, I
to
know
do.
it was, but I'm saying desperate is one way of going about it.
It was a desperation, but I still love building
The
these.
weapons too. Thanks, Frankie.
I still love building these 3D printed lightsaber kits, and I'm still going to offer them on Etsy. And I don't know if they're going to be on my Blaster page on the Etsy page that I have now. I think I might create a 3D print only page.
Speaking of the Etsy page,
Yes. Speaking of the
Sequitur.
Etsy page,
Sequitur.
Big word.
My original plan, because I tried already to Photoshop and put tips on my guns, and it looked terrible. So I was going to remake everything, but the way how
it works.
Well, how resin has been kind of a little bit scarce because of the storms in Texas and the raw materials being in short supply, and the price is going up, and me not selling any blasters for almost 2 months.
He decided to Photoshop them.
So I Windows Paint.
Windows Paint. Pull that up. Like,
Yeah, go ahead and show
like
us the
yeah,
example.
but the one that you've got isn't even really that bad. That's the thing.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, this
There we
one,
go.
this was actually a good one. If you go down and you can dig deeper, you can find some much
There
nastier
are
ones.
like so that actually looks great in compared to some of the ones I saw.
Yeah. It looked like his 5-year-old did it.
It looks like an orange tip though, right?
Oh, you got a 3-year-old, 4-year-old.
She's 5 now.
Is she 5?
Yes, she's 5.
5 and 12.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow, she'll be starting kindergarten next year, right?
that is correct.
Lord help them all.
He's not wrong. She is called my monster for a reason. She is called my monster for a
She's the
reason.
cutest monster
Oh
ever.
my gosh, she'll charm you to death. That's the problem.
You gotta watch that jab though.
Oh yeah, she does have a.
She's at that
and
right,
she's got
right
a-
height too, right?
Well, no, she's
No,
got
she
a.
does- she talks your jaw.
Oh, she goes for the jaw?
She's got a strong left hook.
So just stay out of punching range, which is...
Daryl Hargrove, Hoagie Religions and Ancient Weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side. I vote Greedo Killer.
Ooh, all right, right.
With the quote. With the quote.
Write us down, one for the Greedo Killer.
That's gotta count for 1.5.
Lightsaber
Yeah.
blaster. So
Yeah, so this Greedo Killer was had issues with the scope mount. That's why the first kit didn't go on the Etsy, because there was some issues with
now
the
this
scope
is when
mount.
you physically tried to tape and look correct, right?
I did tape it. If you go on Etsy, this is the first blaster that got the
Orange tape.
the orange tape treatment. You get the stretchy electrical, and you can stretch it around, and it bends around the front. It looks like a barrel plug. So it's the first one to get the tape treatment, and the second one was the last blaster I had ordered was a Mir Sun Power 5.
Okay.
And I completed that, taped that one, and took pictures of it and that one. And those are the only two that have updated photos, besides the ones that I went in and, shakily painted the end.
Nick's watching.
Well, Nick.
And
Nick's
Nick.
on. Hi, Nick.
But they do look horrible, and in a way, I actually kind of like that because it's kind of like, oh, yeah, it's just a Band-Aid. It's just there because...
It's there because they told him to.
Yeah.
You don't put that on your title screen. The orange tips.
It's only here because they told me to. Because Cassian made me.
Because Cassian made me too.
But anyway,
the orange is there because Cassian made me do it.
but the Etsy page is up. And I actually
Etsy.com/shop/BlasterPro for all your blaster needs.
I actually also added a few more things kit wise, or not kits. Well, yes, I added more kits. And I also added more collections. I had an ESB DL44 collection, which was the Hoth, the Bestman, and the Stunt. Oh. And several people purchased it and liked it a lot.
I know what you're talking about now. Those are 3 blasters.
That was
three separate blasters.
3 separate blasters in one kit.
It's just
or one collection. They're finished blasters.
How much does that run?
I can't remember exactly, but the idea was I knocked $10 off of each blaster, so you save $30 by buying it.
Yeah.
Yes. So I also created a.
That is a great deal, ladies and gentlemen. Right there is good enough for you.
So is that a combo meal? Can we upsize that?
That is a combo meal. No, but it's a set combo meal.
Okay.
And so then I created a New Hope DL44 collection. Okay. And that has the Greedo Killer and the DL44 Hero, the one he used in the docking bay shootout and stuff like that. And on those, you save 15, so you save $30 over the cost of the blasters individually.
Oh, okay.
And then I added one more, and I called it the Hero Collection, which had the A&H Hero, the Hoth, and the
is this the A&H Heroes?
No, A&H. That's the Greedo Blaster.
I know, but you pointed to this.
Yeah,
I want to make sure people know this isn't it.
It's the A&H Hero, the Hoth, DL44 from Hoth, and it's the Return of the Jedi DL44.
Well, that's kind of neat.
And so you got one from each of the original trilogy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of neat. I actually kind of dig that.
So yeah, I kind of like, and they're, like I said, other people already liked them, and I have customers that are slowly buying one of everything I have,
and now they're all going to be disappointed because now you have them all
no. Some of them started with like the DH-17 and moved on to the Greedo Blaster or whatever, or they moved on to another DL44, but they may not have the DL44 that fits in one of those kits.
You know what you should put up there?
What's that?
DC-15.
They're coming. They are coming.
Like that one, didn't you, Joe? Joe's laughing. Joe's laughing because we already had this conversation.
But even though I Windows painted the tips,
you're still within compliance.
I haven't heard anything from anybody. And that has really kind of turned the page around. It's getting a lot more hits, a lot more traffic, which it should be. And I've made 2 sales in the course of a week. So everything's starting. It's already starting to pick up.
Sales are a plus, and now that now that the shop's back open, go out and buy.
Yeah, exactly.
I got nothing. That was my best one. That's it. These are the jokes, ladies and gentlemen. You either laugh or you don't. They don't get any better.
They do get worse.
They do get worse.
Yeah, they do get worse as time goes on. So, but yeah, I'm actually happy to see that back up and running, and I'm actually going to continue doing these. Like, I'm going to...
It's kind of a side dig?
Yeah. You remember I had that idea back in the day of having a wall of lightsabers?
Yeah, I remember it.
And
is it gonna have does it have another one here?
It does have another one. It broke that one failed during the print, but if we decide to be the giveaway, we will put one on it.
Okay, I was gonna say, man, come on.
But it does make it nice for the stand.
It does sit nice flatter in the stand without that. Yeah.
course, it is nicking it up because the stand fits it so tightly.
Yep.
I don't know if you're going to be able to give this particular one away, man.
Why?
I think
you know
I'm just
what?
going to have to take it.
It's screen.
I'm just going to have to take it because it's not good enough. He's going to have to make something better for you people.
It's screen used. It's showing. It's
screen used?
Screen used. It's all used on this screen.
Wow, I got nothing. Resin printing does make the dream of
Wall of lightsaber.
the dream of the wall. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it does. Actually, so we start off what we had. You were running PLA down. No, you were running
On
ABS initially.
Frankenprinter.
Yeah,
Frankenprinter. Yeah, we
were running ABS initially.
yeah, and then I had a small explosion on the board. Everything's okay. Everything survived except for the heated bed. So after the heated bed, I switched to PLA, and it's been PLA ever since.
Yep.
Actually, going to this,
I know that goes into another sequitur.
that goes into what we're actually was one of like my little shop tip for tonight because I didn't have anything prepared. But I've been doing a lot of 3D printing lately. And
just so everybody knows, this is information that everybody I think should have.
Okay.
So first off, he started off with the we'll get into this.
Frankenprinter.
He started off with Frankenprinter, which is a DIY printer. Works great. It has done more hours than anybody else's printer out there. I guarantee you. But it was initially PLA, and then we went to. I'm sorry, it was initially ABS, then we went to PLA. Now Chuck has a fleet of printers. I say a fleet because
I have a bedroom devoted to printers.
Because people were like, I don't know what the deal was, but he basically got 5.
3.
Well, okay, so there's 3 of that, and then you got a resin printer.
I got a resin printer.
2 more ABS up there. Is that what's going on?
Well, I have.
He's got a fleet of friggin' printers upstairs.
I have
It's crazy.
5 printers upstairs, and then Frankenprinter that stays down here, and it can't make circles anymore, but it still prints really cool stuff.
Yeah. So back in the day, when he would print, it would be like.
When we did
now
the
it
first
goes.
test. But
Hernan is on.
Hey, Hernan, it's still a good printer. It still prints really good parts. It just can't make perfect circles. It makes. They're
Ovals.
not quite eggs.
They're ovals.
They're oval-ish.
They're ovals.
They're oval-ish. But yeah, it's
I
a
have
good
been
printer.
printing some of my ePax E10. Can't wait for the Mega 8K frozen printer to get shipped out.
Oh, wow. Now, I do have one printer that's going to be...
Words and designs.
We have a...
I'm guessing it's a new printer with a. I have to say a new printer and some software.
E10. You got one. You finally got a printer.
Yeah, I have basically the upgrade of that thing.
Although you had, didn't you have a? I thought you had a CR10.
We don't know anymore.
Okay, all right.
I have to look it up. What's wrong with you? I do fun stuff on mine.
Yeah. So I have. Yeah, we have plenty, and I have one of the smaller resin printers, and it was back when the resin printers were still.
Yep. Still
like
in the
I can
process.
get that same printer now for half what I paid for it,
Not even
or
half,
what
like
was paid
less
for
than
originally.
half,
Yeah. But that's worked great because we made all kind. That's the best printer for
That's
small.
his Greebly kit.
Yeah, that makes actually.
Used to be all resin, like it used to be
There's-
fast resin stuff. Now it's all.
There's
Greebly
2
kits.
parts that are very difficult to cast in resin.
Great
And
printer, high resolution, in layman terms.
terms.
There you go.
Ah,
Thanks,
okay.
Frankie. See,
Yeah,
he
hey.
gets it.
so
I needed information. He gave it to me.
my resin printer prints out a few very small pieces for the blaster kits now.
I'm right here, Hernan. Don't even start just because I shaved. I was tired of looking like Joe.
He was
All
tired
right,
of being
we're
called
not-
Joe's
we're not
brother
doing this.
was his
We're not
issue.
doing this.
He still does. His neighbor makes sure.
Yeah, only because his neighbor knows it stings.
Yeah. Anyways.
You know what? Now that I think about it, the other reason why I haven't got anything planned is some of the other things that off screen that I've been doing.
Oh, our special stuff.
Yeah.
You can't see those, can you? I get you.
No,
Can kind of
barely,
you can
barely.
see that.
If anyone
somebody
can
can
figure
probably
out
zoom
what
in.
the heck that
They
is,
might. Don't do that. Don't challenge. Don't challenge people.
somebody got Star Trek in the background.
Who
that
is
other
the
night.
young boy with Chuck?
Oh, he's feeling himself tonight.
Yeah, he is.
First off, I'm not sure how I feel about being called a young boy. I didn't completely shave. If I shave, it looks like I'm about 20 years younger than I am, but that's beside the point.
You get a panel band that says free kittens.
Uh-huh.
Yes. No, that's when I have the mustache.
Nope. Even if,
Clean shaven, I can do the panel van that says free kittens.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of wong, but we're not going to do that.
free Wi-Fi.
Free Wi-Fi. Free Wi-Fi. I got a hotspot.
But yeah, so I've been doing a ton of 3D printing, and I've been very fortunate to come into a monstrous haul of ABS. I would have rather gotten PLA because I have the patience for PLA and not really the patience for ABS.
And we have missed you too, Hernan.
We have. Actually, he was...
he's saying stuff. I wanted to respond, but I wanted to give you time to say stuff.
One night he was here and kept saying he had to go, but never left.
Well, yeah, but then the one night he came on, said hi, and left.
Yeah.
He was gone.
Well, Hernan's a busy guy.
Well, yeah, and plus he's, it's not like he's local.
We ought to have Hernan check in on Rodney for us.
Huh? Did I miss something?
Hernan and Rodney have become very good pen pals.
Oh, have they been?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know these things. You guys don't tell me anything.
Ever since the blaster got...
You guys basically say, here, talk about this stuff.
Ever since...
This is my instructions for the night.
Ever since Hernan's blaster got sent off, they've been like best pals.
I'm just saying, like, you guys give me instructions.
All he did was
I go
mail
through
it.
the instructions.
You paid for...
Yep.
Well, you paid for the shipping, and I built it and provided the blaster.
I cheered.
All Rodney
Joe
did
cheered.
was take it to the post office. Although he did have to fill out customs forms. Yeah.
It did take a while.
Well, we're sorry. We can't be as fast as we want to be. Or mail took a long time.
It took you like a month to get it done.
It didn't take that long.
And then, like, after that, it took us 3 weeks just to get it sent out.
It did sit around boxed up, ready to go because of customs.
Because you didn't want to.
I didn't want to stand. I didn't want to stand in the coronavirus line at the post office.
Hernan's confused, but this is local stuff. Anyways.
Oh well. Anyway.
Apparently, Hernan doesn't realize they're pen pals either. See? Hi, Joe.
Hernan.
So maybe Rodney's playing it up.
I don't know. Probably. Maybe he just wants a friend.
You broke another one.
I didn't break anything. Look.
Oh.
It's 100% solid.
Because I swore you were the one breaking all these off.
No.
It'll be broke off before the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we going to make a bet on it?
Yeah. I don't.
What do you want to bet? What do you want to bet?
I'll bet you this koozie.
Bet me that koozie. Okay.
So anyway,
Don't touch it anymore.
anyway, 3D printing.
I'm gonna win a koozie. 3D printing, yes.
I think
3D
you
printing.
gave me this koozie.
I think I did too. No, Joe gave you that one.
Oh, okay.
Aaron
Thank you,
says
Joe.
hello.
Aaron says, Aaron!
Hey,
Aaron's now a top fan. Look at that.
Yeah, I thought he was top fan last
Oh, that's what he
week.
was
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah.
He was also, of course. Did he get his blaster yet?
No,
Do
he
we
did
know?
not. And I have
Why
a
hasn't
special
he?
announcement. I have a special announcement because it's very special, Aaron. You'll appreciate this. I am not a slacker. Yes, I am. But you're getting it for free, so don't complain.
That's the announcement.
That's the announcement. Sorry.
In my rush and all my fury to get stuff on the Etsy page when there was nothing up, I decided to do a photo shoot with the in-hand custom blasters
Okay.
that were created.
Okay.
With the tips on them.
So you had
And
one?
No, I still have Brett's. Don't worry, Brett was a big winner. I got to find a special box big enough for all his winnings for last month.
Gosh. Okay.
Don't look at me like this. Anyway, so his blaster is going to be one of the blasters that's going to be featured in the new custom blaster.
Pages.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's going to be famous.
But there will never be one like yours, sir, because yours is special.
Yes. It's the very first one.
It's a special blaster.
But they're being used as examples.
Okay.
So, and that was the one you liked the best anyway. You didn't even like the other one, the head of it. The one that Brett won. You like the one with the DL18 scope on it, which is the one he won.
I have no idea what we're talking about. That was a month ago. You know that, right?
It's not even been a month. Has it been a month, Joe? Okay, it's been a month. Sorry. This month's gone by so fast, I can't even keep track. One of a kind. Yes, it is. One of a kind. So, anyway.
We're talking about 3D printing.
Yeah, the longer we stretch this out, the longer we can go tonight.
I know, but like, we keep going to talk about 3D printing, and of course,
Our shiny object, look! All right, so...
Actually, it is kind of a shiny metallic. Anyway.
Yeah. So I've been fighting ABS. I have one of the printers upstairs that runs ABS. It's not getting to the temp I need to keep the ABS from
warping.
Yeah, and popping off the deck.
Yeah.
It can only get up to 85, and I found with these particular printers, they work best at about 100, between 105 and 110.
No, this is with ABS, not PLA.
With ABS, yes. So I discovered, well, I know a lot of people already know about this, but I started using, I don't use the hairspray. We used to use the glue sticks down here back in the day.
I still use glue sticks.
Okay. Well, I started using...
tape and glue sticks, that's what I use. But
1 part PVA glue, or Elmer's glue, and 6
just
part...
PVA glue, by the way. PVA glue.
Yeah.
Okay, just so we knew that.
Well, a lot of people don't know PVA glue is actually... Elmer's glue is PVA glue.
Well, I know, but that's the reason why I was making sure everybody knows that that is PVA glue. Like,
okay, I thought you wanted to make sure
public
everybody knew
service
this was...
announcement, PVA glue.
Okay. 1 part to 6 parts water seems to work good for me.
Okay.
You can mess with it a little bit, but that's what I'm running. And,
Directly on the deck, or
directly on the deck.
Ah.
And then let it dry, and it goes and works great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still has some adhesion left in it afterwards?
It seems like the when it goes down and extrudes out, it seems to...
catch better?
Yeah, it seems to, like, maybe, I don't know how re-wet it. I don't know about re-wetting, but I don't, whatever it is, it seems to hold really good. And I'm on that one particular printer, I haven't been able to print unless I do this, and I do it once every other print. And I've also found using a scuff pad.
And that's a 1:6 ratio?
I'm using
water?
a 1:6 with water,
Okay.
yes. And it's working great. Matter of fact, I was totally blown away because, like I said, remember we used to use glue sticks down here back in the day and tape. And you already know that I have a special tape that I've never talked about here.
The orange 3M.
But I have a tape here.
The orange 3M tape.
It's actually not 3M tape.
It's not?
3M makes a similar version of this tape. But everybody say, it's just regular masking tape. But actually, it's not. This masking tape is designed to be used in paint booths. Okay. And paint booths get up. What happens traditionally with regular style masking tape in a paint booth is it loosens the glue, and then it comes loose. And then when you're painting your car, you create overspray. So this tape has the best way I can say it is it has another layer of glue on this side that's actually activated by heat. And this has been the best stuff I've found. A lot of people use straight up masking tape but this stuff here, you're fighting to get it off. If I'm doing a big print, and especially down here on Franken printer, it doesn't have a heated bed.
See Franken printer.
Yeah, it's over here in the corner. It doesn't have a heated bed anymore. If you refer back to the earlier explosion I was talking about. Were you down here when that did that, or?
That actually happened when you were by yourself.
Okay. Well, anyway, a little flash off the circuit board and some blue smoke. And
it literally was just...
Yeah, it fried the circuits on the board for the heated bed. So, ever since then, I've been coming up with different ways. I use traditional masking tape, and then one day, I just had a roll of this. I used to work in a body shop. Brought a roll of this in and realized that I didn't have any glue sticks, so I just went with this alone, and I was like, wow. And then I realized, hey, wait a minute. This is actually special tape for the body shop for being used in paint booths, and it's amazing. It works great.
Cool.
Problem is, it's $16 a roll. But
roll?
Just doing your 3D printer, a roll will probably last you, depending on how much printing you do, 6 months to a year. Yeah.
Cool.
And that's my last roll you just put in your pocket.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't have any more.
You're talking about somebody else.
No, but I did actually.
So, what else do you have on that list?
No, we're gonna. open the floor to questions or.
We've got 4 people watching, so hopefully.
Yeah, I was
they got
thinking
lots
about
of
going to
questions.
30 minutes tonight anyway.
So hopefully they've got lots of. Well, we already made 30 minutes.
So anyway,
Tonight was the main intro, the debut of the main intro, and you only have 30 minutes worth of material.
I was in Kentucky all day yesterday. That's all I have to say.
Excuses are like assholes. Everybody's got one. They all smell like shit.
Joe, that's enough. You're the director. You're supposed to be positive and directing.
Hi guys, do you have any questions we might be able to answer for you in order to stretch this episode out?
Oh, yeah. Look at that beauty. Isn't it beautiful?
It's okay.
Well, no, it's beautiful. It is beautiful.
No weathering on that? Oh, you did a little bit there.
Yeah, a little bit of weathering. Had to. That's the one that's in the. That's the model for all the others that'll be sold.
Oh, it is still tacky, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess I probably should put that down then.
No, but it's the A&H DL44s have probably the least amount of greeblies on them compared to. Well, maybe not the Bespin. The Bespin's got practically nothing on it.
What is the most fun thing you've ever printed on your 3D printer?
Most fun thing I ever printed on a 3D printer?
I know what your answer should be, but I want to hear it.
What it should be?
Yeah. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Well, I was gonna. Well,
Oh, it's sitting over there now.
what? The tape.
tape.
Okay. I don't know what did ever stand out that was a big.
I didn't say biggest. I said most. Oh, I know what the biggest is.
What was the biggest print?
That's sitting right there.
You're
It's right
That
behind
is,
it.
that is the
It's
big-
right behind it.
That is the biggest print. And that was a
Nobody can really tell what that is. It was thankful.
that was a down and dirty print too. Fastest settings, lowest quality. Make this thing go.
Mine does not print very well on those settings.
Really, I'm surprised that one printed as good as it does.
Mine prints great on fine settings, but crappy on those big settings like that.
Dude, I even moved the speed up. I mean,
Yeah.
I cranked the
I know what you're
speed
talking
like to
about.
nobody's. Yeah.
We have 2 people watching us.
Yeah, yeah. It
Nobody
doesn't
loves
matter.
us anymore.
Hey, this thing
no, okay,
also
so,
gets a
Joe,
lot of traffic later
Do me a
on.
favor, Joe. Hand me that right up there, because I know what it is.
Oh, you're right.
This
You know,
is the best
I
thing
thought,
you've ever
I
printed. I
thought
don't
a
care
couple
what you
weeks
say.
ago that he should be out here every time.
I don't care what you say. This is the best thing you've ever printed.
I used to print those and give them away. I could never keep one.
Yeah.
That was the longest I've had that
Cobwebs
one.
come falling down off it with him.
Well, I've had that one 2 years.
Yeah, give or take. Joe's going to dust
He's
him
gonna,
off.
be, he's gonna be clean. A lot of them actually got got bronze weathering and
Yeah.
the green running down them and stuff. Yeah.
Now everybody gets to see what it is. This is the best thing that Chuck has ever printed. Now keep in mind, he did a little bit of work on this. Okay, it's actually just really just blurry. It's like it's still focused on me as the primary.
Yeah, it's still focused on both of us.
There, no Matt.
No Matt. But that is Yoda Buddha, and Chuck had cleaned it up, and then made it all prettified, and then painted it the gold. And it has been kind
He's
of
been a mainstay. We have a
Yes.
mainstay shelf up here.
as well as an R2 phone,
We got a Jabba,
a Jabba plush.
a Jabba plush. We got a Lego X-wing pilot up there. Miss Piggy and Kermit ice
Miss
skating.
Piggy and Kermit ice skating.
And we have a can of Iron Maiden's
Maiden
Trooper beer. Oh, and R2D2.
R2D2 phone, yeah.
That's the workshop mascot. Yes. Joe,
And-
do you want to hit the R2 for us to make it an official workshop night?
It's not an official workshop night. This is just a
Yeah.
shop talk night. There's a difference.
Do you remember when
There's a
people used to
difference.
fight over who got to hit the R2?
Because it was my job and everybody would try and take it. The same batteries from 1980, whatever.
Yeah, the batteries have never been changed. It's still got the original batteries that were in it.
And I have no idea who's watching, but nobody wants to talk to us at all.
But anyway, those were the few little hacks I found that Trooper beer.
Yes, Daryl, Trooper beer.
That was a Rodney night.
It was a Rodney night.
It was funny because Rodney said I had to go all the way to Jungle Jim's Eastgate. And I was like, dude, there's one like 2 miles from here, right that way.
right in front of my house.
Yeah, it's by his house.
Like I can walk there in 5 minutes, and I'm fat and slow.
You know what? It is his
Might take
benefit.
About 8 minutes.
My 8. Joe says 8.
He has to go 1/3 of the way uphill, and the rest of the way will be downhill. But then,
No, we can take downhill the whole way.
Downhill the whole way, man. If you go straight
go
down,
back,
if you keep going down my hill instead of up, it just goes all the way, and it's a downhill slope the entire way.
Yeah, so you may make it 5 minutes.
wow.
Gravity take over.
Let gravity do. Like actually, you know what? If I just put on, ride my bike, I grimaced.
Dude, is there any air in the tires?
Probably not. I'd have to check. It's not like I don't have a compressor.
It's time to change your 1998 air for your 2021 air.
I don't remember when I got the bike, so I can't say anything.
I guarantee you haven't been on it since you moved into this house.
I have actually.
Have you?
Yeah.
He had it out just last summer.
Oh, really?
Teaching Ollie how to ride.
Oh.
And then I realized why I wanted to get a bigger seat for it.
I have nothing else.
I know you got nothing else.
Let's just
And apparently, like we're first off, we are kind of boring tonight.
we are floundering.
It's like watching a dead fish, isn't
We're
it?
hoping for more crowd participation.
I thought about
We're down to 3 people. So.
Yeah. You know what? They already know we're not giving anything away, and everybody's still resting up from last month because it was.
That was terrible.
Yeah, we're still actually kind of tired from last.
Terrible. Terrible.
great.
That was.
It was.
That was a train wreck.
It was something else. It was something else. But we got Jeopardy out of it, and Jeopardy
Oh,
will
God.
come back again, and
I
we'll
don't
probably
know
have
about
the
that.
same answer
As much as
question randomizer in effect as it did.
As much as I hate it, I did go back and fix all the issues that were there.
So it'll work
The
next
clicking
time?
and stuff. Yes.
Ah,
It'll
cool.
work
I'm
next
excited about
time
that.
because
We got Russ here.
Russ is on.
Is Russ coming up for Expo this year?
I don't know.
That's
he
a
planning?
Joe question, not a Matt.
Oh, well, Russ is here
I
too.
answered.
Or
He
you
says
just
planning on it.
ask Ralph directly. Hey, Ralph, you coming?
Yeah, there you go. Ask him directly.
September 17th
September 17th through the 19th.
September 17th
17th
through the
through the
19th
19th.
is the Cincinnati Expo. Cincinnati Comic Expo.
Yep.
For those of you who want to come on down, you can see all the fun stuff we actually build big-wise.
Yep.
You can see all the stuff we build over at the Ohio Speeder Bike here on Facebook.
I think the chair.
We're going to have to start updating some of this. Chair is going to be at Gem City
It's
Con.
going to be at Gem City Con next month, and that's I believe the
July 17th?
24th and 25th.
24th
I think.
and 20th. That's right.
Yeah.
I can make the 25th, but I can't make the 24th. That was the problem there.
So I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know what kind of arrangements I got. I'm working it with Dan. And Dan's a good buddy of ours who is doing work.
I have the backdrop.
I was thinking, kind of off topic, but I was thinking about getting the stuff together just because we're going to have to get backdrops out
Yeah.
to create a new backdrop tube to supplement the one backdrop tube we have because
There's too much stuff in there now?
yeah, we got
And he said he'll be there.
oh cool. We got 10 pounds of oomph in a 5 pound
At this
hat.
point, yes. Yes, we do. But I think I have the backdrop for that. I'll have to check.
Matter of fact, we may have set the world record for the amount of backdrops that go into one
tube? Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to create another one, probably the largest PVC I can, cap at both ends, unscrew.
Just like the one we got?
The other one we have is actually, it's PVC material, but it's not pipe. But yeah, the one we got is great. John Ficker made it for us, and it's great. It's got some sewing, it's got straps, it's got end caps, it's got Velcro on it. Yeah, it's very
is super
fancy.
fancy.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get me a big piece of PVC pipe and glue some ends on it and be done with it.
Glue one end.
Glue one end and cap
I was
the
gonna
other.
say one end.
Well, you
don't
have
wanna glue one end.
the thread end. You got to put that on.
I'm
You
just
gotta glue
saying,
it.
man. You got nothing.
All right, I'm only gluing. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it.
Oh gosh.
Hey
That's our
Matt, can
favorite
you hold
thing.
this? Put a big wrench on this. I may have put too much glue on it.
That was my desktop for some reason.
Yeah, channel 4.
Channel 4.
Channel 4.
Channel 4.
Camera 4.
Just change that.
That's
Just train wreck. Yeah. So I think we've stretched this out long enough. Let's just do a quick review of the Etsy store is back up and going. Joe, you want to throw up the
Etsy.com/shop/BlasterPro.
Yeah, throw a link in there.
All you had to do is copy and paste it. Stop complaining and just do it.
No, I'm gonna complain the whole time. You know how this works.
And then we want to thank Larry from last week. We want to thank Hayden for our new shop intro.
Yes,
for the
thank you very much, son.
Because that thing was friggin' hilarious.
He worked on it. I think he had to wait and sit and find inspiration.
I think
he knew what the idea was, but he didn't know how to execute it in a way that
Let's
worked.
be honest. The only reason he worked on it is so that Joe and I wouldn't rag him anymore.
That's actually one reason, yeah.
So,
and this month's contest, it's the 29th. 2 weeks away, actually.
Family Feud!
It will be family. Tell your friends, tell your family, come out and watch this train wreck.
Oh, gosh, it will be a train wreck. Just like always.
Yeah. You know, we haven't done anything new with our equipment, and we have all these options and stuff. I think it might be time.
What do you mean all these option stuff? You've seen me do
I hear Joe just
What
groaning.
size tube are you wanting to use for the backdrop storage? That's why he's groaning.
Oh, what?
Because that's from Ralph.
No,
He was groaning. He was groaning about me because I was going to make him learn something new on the damn box.
Learn something
I
new
don't
on the
have a
box.
truck anymore, so I can't bring it up here.
Oh, so you were groaning about that?
Nope. I have no way to get it here.
Oh,
Which means Dad would have to make a trip up here. I'm all right with that.
I don't know.
Have an extra bedroom.
What's the biggest you can get?
There's a bedroom at my house too. He loves coming over to see the kids.
What do you normally get? It's like I was thinking at least.
In a 4-inch.
Is it 4-inch? I think I got 4-inch down here. I didn't think that was going to be big enough. I was going to go look and see what I could find that was going to be the biggest.
8-inch.
8-inch. Well, 8-inch would probably be close to the biggest you could find, and still get the caps and the screw-in cap for it. But yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
All right. I got nothing else. He's got nothing else. Joe, do you have anything else?
Yeah, I do, but you all don't want to talk about it.
What is it?
It's all right.
What is it, Joe? I'll talk about it.
Joe?
No, you already
Joe
said
says he has nothing. He has something, but he won't talk about it because he feels shy.
Hey, you know it might be fun. Well,
he's
why don't
bashful.
we close it with the intro?
We can. You want to close it with the intro? Joe's got to get it set up.
Let's just close it with the intro.
Joe's got to get it set up.
That
Did he
gives
close
him
it out already? Oh no, he didn't.
That gives him just a second. It's fine.
So this is the. We're going to close it with
how
this.
How long are our backdrops?
8 foot.
8 foot?
Or no, wait.
We have 12 footers.
They're 12 footers. Sorry.
But they're 8 foot tall. Some are 8 foot
8
tall.
foot tall. Yeah, so we 12 footers.
But
12
then
footers the length.
the Wampa Cave one is.
That's a whole nother subject. That goes in its own tubes.
Okay, it has its own tube.
All right, so we're gonna do this as an outro this time. This is the intro that was just made for us. We are gonna sign off with this. We'll see you later. Have a good night.
Thank you for coming out, everybody, and tell everybody, hey, we're giving away
Free.
We got votes. We got one vote.
One vote for a blaster, no votes for a lightsaber so far.
So lightsaber is
It's that lightsaber right there. It is a 3D print, and it still needs to happen. So we'll see what happens. For now, we'll see y'all later.
Good night, everybody.
All for you, sir.